Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be a day in the life. Today is Saturday. I've got a few things I want to do. I want to organize the pantry. It's not like horrible, but it's getting to the point where it's going to get pretty messy pretty soon. So I want to kind of straighten it up a little bit. I want to give y'all a grocery haul from Winco. I'm in Washington, by the way. It is about $150. I'm not going to be showing the Swedish fish because I already ate them. Those things get stuck in your teeth, let me tell you. We have leftovers for days. I want to work out a little bit on the treadmill or just walk. Did I already say I want to cook breakfast on the Blackstone? I would really like to pull the pallets that I was planning on getting rid of. They're behind this little hut thing that I built in my backyard in a big pile of like things that we want to get rid of. So I want to pull them out of there at least in hopes to build a little place for compost to start doing that. And I don't know what else is going to be in this video. Okay, so here is all the stuff that we got from Winco. We always go to Winco. It is like, it's so cheap. And it kind of reminds me of Costco, but just not a lot of stuff in bulk. Okay, my husband grabbed these pork sirloin chops, 2 packs of those. Those are so cheap. About a little over $5 for each of those. We should have got more. We got these beef links, mild, smoked sausage. They're pretty good. We already had them at this point. And some chorizo. We got beef and pork. I don't know which one I like better at this point. And then I also am defrosting this right now, which is some pork carnita. It's a large pack. And we have these little Roma pepperoni and sausage pizzas. We got 4 of them. We always end up getting a lot of frozen pizzas. They make for good snacks or like dinners if you don't know what to make. We got hash browns. We got 2 bags of those. 2 bags of these broccoli cuts. We always get those. And we got 2 bags of these French cut ones, but we're starting to not like them. They're like a little too stringy for us lately. So my husband grabbed 2 of the just regular green bean, the regular cut style. And then got I think we grabbed 1 pack of the romaine lettuce. Got 1 of these little whole young chickens again. We're starting to really like those. Got a pack of baby carrots. I want to make my daughter some baby food. Got some sour cream. And I got 4 zucchini. And I plan on making her baby food with that too. Got a little pack of onions or bag of onions. Some Idaho potatoes. And got some sharp cheddar cheese. Usually we get a lot of shredded stuff, but we got the brick that time. It's cheaper. Got that butter spray. I actually don't like that. I just use that. I was showing you guys I just use the oil like all the time. We got some refried beans. We got 3 cans of that. We got 2 cans of the medium black olives. And this Valentina. It is some really good hot sauce right there. We got 2 of that nacho cheese sauce stuff. And I don't know. We didn't really like it that much. We got we got 2 bags of these chips. And we're going to have nachos with those. We got 3 boxes of cereal. 2 boxes of the frosted shredded wheat. And then 1 honey oats. Okay, so I already put everything away for the most part. And I'm leaving all this stuff out because I'm going to start working on this pantry. It's not horrible, but I think it's always the best time to just organize your pantry when it's not a total mess and not completely full. I just find it a lot easier that way. And I haven't done this since I've actually painted in here. So I figured, you know what? Now is the time. So I just emptied it all out for the most part. And I've just got to get a couple things off the top. We have popcorn. I just cut the front of that to make it more convenient if it ended up being on top. because I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. And then here's all like the dry goods stuff. I have a lot of rice, a lot of noodles, and I have some other stuff over here like the oatmeal and cereals and then baby food. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe the shelves out real quick, and then I'm going to just figure it out. I'm going to wing it. I have a little bit of a plan for the very top shelf because I can't really reach it that well, so I figure like extra stuff can go up there, like extra rice and extra pasta, crap like that. I mean, stuff like that. And yeah, and then I'm gonna just wing it from there and figure out how to make it just look a little bit nicer. I'm not gonna use like super fancy bins or anything like that. I'm just using what I have. I didn't go out to the store and buy anything, although dollar store has a lot of cool stuff, cute little things that you can do. You know, I'm not going to use any fancy tags, but you could do that too. I'm not doing any of that. I just want to use what I have. Just deal with what I've got, you know, and make the best of what I have, what I'm working with. So let's get into it. That was fun, huh? I was like, how can I make this more interesting? Anyways, let's get into more of what I need to do. Okay, so in this big bag that y'all might have seen on the counter, I have a lot of chickpeas because I used to not like hummus. It just wasn't flavorful enough for me, but we started to make our own hummus and flavor it good because we went out and bought like a garlic flavored one and some other kind of flavored one, and I got addicted to it. So I bought a huge bag. It's big. This bag in the inside ripped open, so I bagged it again with this, but I don't really care for how this looks, and I figured if I'm gonna make anything look pretty, it might as well be this. So my little baby girl, I'm gonna get you in a little bit. I'm almost done. So in my room, I don't actually sleep with this pillow, so I just throw it on the chair. But what I'm getting to is like, I gotta put this stuff away. I also didn't make my bed this morning, but this isn't, you know, it's just a day in the life. This is like real life. This is what I would normally do. It probably wouldn't make my bed most of the time. Sometimes I do, like, but it's not like right when I wake up. Anyways, I want to use this basket. This is just kind of like decor that I'm not sure where to put, but I still love it, and I would like to repaint that, but I'm not sure if it's going to be an outdoor thing or inside. I would love to put it like on the shed or my little hut thing that I built, but anyways, this cute little basket. I love this basket. I got a ton of baskets from the thrift shop like a long time ago, like little by little. And I was using this for something. I don't remember what it was for, what I used it for, but I love the handles on it and it's really sturdy. So I'm going to see if I can use this, how it will look and all that. So that's what my plan is. Also, I just realized I have a pretty full basket of laundry, so I'm going to take that out there as well. Okay, so I just folded it up, stuck it in there. I tied the bag that was in the inside. I'm going to put this up on the top shelf. Okay, so this is going to be the jar of rice that I grabbed from. And we had one bag of brown rice and we had a little bit of overflow, so I mixed it with some of the white rice. And then, yeah, I have a ton of macaroni noodles and all this rice. So much rice. Like, I don't think we should be buying any more rice at this point, but it's always good to have on hand and it fills you up pretty quickly. Okay, so this little oatmeal box had like a thing that you could rip off. So I just did that. Kind of like the popcorn, I just use the boxes if I can. It's just a lot cheaper that way. And then I'm going to cram the extras into here. Okay, so that is what I have going on so far. I just have extra tortillas and stuff that's already opened. So it looks like it's a mess, but it's just things that are open. And then my rice and some dried potatoes. And then I put my pasta over on that side. I would like to get something to hold the pasta just so it's not going to be falling over later. And I like putting the breakfast on one shelf. So I think of like bread, oatmeal, anything like fruit or cereals, breakfast stuff on one shelf. And then this is like our overflow of like, you know, mayonnaise and stuff like that. And then some open stuff, and then crackers, random meats, and canned items. This is what I ended up cooking on the Blackstone. Just some bacon and eggs. And then we have the chips open, and we have this dip that my husband and his friend made. This really yummy cheese dip. Oh, I like those slippers. Where'd the bananas go? Oh. So this morning I saw this really cool recipe for cookies, and apparently it has no flour, which is kind of weird, but it's like oats, smushed up bananas. I'm doubling the recipe. It said 2 cups of oats and 2 bananas, but I did 4 and 4. And then you have like chocolate chips and strawberries that you kind of roll in the dough at the end of it, or the mixture, and something else you put into it. I'll let you guys know as this video goes on, but yeah, I'm really excited to try it.
Are you?
Yeah. Last night, Earl's friend David came over, and they made this like cheese dip that y'all seen earlier. I showed you, and that stuff was really good. And we had almost a whole bag of chips to ourselves. And Earl's making breakfast. And yeah. Anyways, I woke up this morning, and they don't know this yet, but I went to the bathroom, and when I flushed the toilet, it overflowed. It was going up, you know, and I was like, oh, it's gonna go back down, because it's done that before. It like goes up kind of high, and then it just goes down and flushes. Now I'm watching it, and it's like, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I had to use every single towel. So that's how my morning started. But kind of hopeful for the rest of this day. I was thinking of going on the treadmill before I bring it inside. It's still in the garage. I'm gonna make cookies. Just that's random. I didn't plan on it, but we're still waiting on flour, which is kind of funny. These cookies are like no flour at all. But I started to look up cookie recipes thinking like my flour is gonna come today, because it was supposed to come here yesterday, but it's gonna be here today. And the gold paint is coming today, and then next Friday my stucco is coming. And yeah, quit being noisy. He's just randomly shutting the cabinet doors all hard. My dad was saying that they should not be so shy on camera, and then Girl's like, well, in that case, let's go to your dad's house and see how he likes it. So I know my dad is going to watch this video, so he's going to let me know what he thinks about that. But I actually have wanted to go there and record, not like record everything and be like, oh, they're doing this and they're doing, not make it awkward, but I don't know. Okay. But I just thought it'd be kind of fun because a couple times I went up there and I brought some firewood just because we had a lot of wood to get rid of, and he has an actual fireplace. Ours is fake, so there's no point, except for like once in a while we'll have fires in our little fire pit. But I was like, I wanted to record it, and I was like, no, I don't know how they'd feel about that. It wouldn't be me like showing exactly like his house and everything, but just me, you know, just extra things to record. But I didn't do it just because I didn't know how that would go. And anyways, what was I saying? Last night, as I said, his friend David came over, and he was like, he was making Jalen fly, and she was just like, he was holding her, you know, like with his arm under her belly, and she loved it so much. And I was like, don't drop her. He's like, I'm not gonna drop her. But it was so cute. She loved it. I don't know what to do today. I'm kind of bummed out because it's raining, or it has been raining. I think it stopped actually. Anyways, behind that little hut thing that is behind the swing that you see like a little door on, there is, oh my gosh, there is like pallets and stuff, and you can kind of see those bars sticking out. That is actually a ladder that goes to a pool. There's a lot of random things back there, but there's also some pallets that I was really wanting to pull out this weekend so I could make a area to do composting like I said before, but it's been raining. I thought it was supposed to be nice this weekend, but
that's what I said.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know. This, where we live, is just like so random. I'm so hungry. This is the kind of cereal that we've been giving Jalen. She used to not like it, but that was when we first started her on solids, so she just didn't understand. She's like, what are you doing? This is not my milk. But it's pretty good. She likes it warm. You know, she's used to warm milk, so anything warm she really likes. Last night I was using the, what do you call this? The food processor. And what is that stuff called again? I can't think right now. Oh, so we got a couple zucchinis that I showed y'all in the grocery haul. I used 3 of them and made baby food for her with that, and then some carrots. Hey, don't eat that. Is it yummy? Ah? You trying to peek? You're so little, huh? It's hard to see. It's so little. I mean, you're so little, and this chair's just making you look even tinier. Here, baby. You trying to beg? Here. You want any more? You getting full? Yeah. Okay, she only ate about almost an inch worth from the top of the jar down of that, but I did feed her earlier, so I don't know. But yeah, was it yummy? Was it yummy? You gotta clean you up.
We're not gonna get it finished today, but it's gonna look like a car today.
I love you. Oh, yeah, only a little bit. Look how cute. Look at you. Oh. You just took your other sock off. So I'm like, haha. Holy moly. Okay, so my flower finally came in the mail, and my gold paint that I'm going to be painting a couple picture frames. I might mix it with a little bit of another color just to get a little bit of a shimmer to any kind of color I want. That is the kind of flour I got. I got 2 5-pound bags of it. The other one is in the pantry. And right now I'm working on mixing up the oats with the banana, and these are the ingredients. I'm not going to actually use the strawberries, but I'm going to fold in chocolate chips at the end, but I'm going to double it. So I'm doing a 1/2 cup for chocolate chips and 4 bananas, 4 cups of rolled oats, and I'm going to do 1 cup of just regular butter. Oh, and then yesterday, I didn't show it, but some of the spice containers that were empty, I filled up with spices that we got in bulk. And I labeled them like this just because it was easier. I didn't want to write on here just in case I change what this is used for in the future. And I put all my chocolate chips in jars because I'm tired of having them in bags. So I have them up there like that, and the extra spices in the bags are there. And a lot of our little containers have names on them. So the oregano is labeled like that, and that is oregano, but these I turned around and these are also oregano too. Okay, I just folded in the chocolate chips, and I actually ended up using a cup just because I love chocolate chips. And then what you do is you preheat your oven to 350, so I'm waiting on that, and then you just bake them for 12 minutes. Okay, cookies are done. I'm just gonna let them cool for a while. I'm gonna just let them cool on the trays.
Just got into the old derby car, and it caught my pants and ripped a hole, so no more sharp edge. While I was away, Billy got the seat mounted in. Now we need to do the battery box. So he's going to get the big one drilled. We laughed at him last time, but these bolts and plates actually work very, very well.
I was standing here, and I went to rub my tooth with my tongue, and a chunk of it fell out. What?
It all welded in, and then we'll slip that tank in here and bolt it in. I'm not in a good spot with the seat right here. I keep hitting my head and knocking the helmet. Will you put the helmet down for me?
Are you tired?
Thank you, Kaiser.
Good morning. So today's another day, and I am doing something different. So I ran into this guy at the gas station, and he had a really cool car. I've seen it around. I know where his shop is. He does like fabricating and stuff, and he's like showing me, like, we got to talking, and he was showing me like something he just sold and something else he just bought, and I was like, those are so cool. That's stuff like I really like, you know. And he asked me about a job, but I was like, well, I have a baby, so I don't know like how that would work. But he was like, well, just come on down to the shop. I could give you a tour, free cup of coffee. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully he doesn't mind that I'm gonna be recording it. I'm gonna ask him ahead of time and let him know like, hey, do YouTube and blah blah blah. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so I just ended up taking pictures just to make him feel a little less awkward. And this is so cool. This is such a cool Mustang. They were working on this. Well, it was in the like little area to get painted and all that. I thought this was so cool. I really wish I could have had a job there. All right, we are back home. That place is really cool. I would love to get a job there, but I can't because the hours that they run. So that's kind of a bummer, but it's a pretty cool place. And I didn't want to record. The guy acted like it was okay, but like you know, how you can just tell, like, so I was like, well, I'll just take a picture, like, here and there, you know, so I just took a few pictures, but, it's really cool, and, it's kind of a bummer. I would love a job like that. That is right up my alley. I don't know everything about that, but I would love to learn more about that kind of stuff. Because I used to do a little bit of stuff like that, but we didn't get too far into it. Well, I didn't, because I didn't work there long enough, but I did sand the bodies down and stuff like that, and I loved it. And I don't know. I think jobs like that are really cool. So if any of y'all do that, you're really lucky. But it's okay. I'll just stay home until I can figure out what I want to do. Dang.
Pedras velhas que são casas para quem quiser passar. Onde a vida, onde há brilho, com certeza é no mar. Pedras velhas que são casas para quem quiser passar. Onde a vida, onde há brilho, com certeza é no mar. No umbigo da nossa existência é muito tempo de resiliência. Pedras velhas que são casas para quem quiser passar. Onde a vida, onde há brilho, com certeza é no mar.
Hey guys, right now I am waiting for my kids, and then I will be back home in a little bit. When do you guys check the mail?
Nope.
Jace, that's you.
Nope.
I think Julian checked it
Nope.
last time. Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, since you really don't want to do it, I figured you should do it. Face your fears, boy.
What do you gotta do?
Face your fears.
Yeah, I wanna do it.
Go potty. Hey, go potty. Go potty.
Say ho ro ro ro. Ho ro
That's
ro.
me.
Now he won't do it. Aw. You're gonna regret this one day.
Oh, wait.
What kind of cereal you like?
Wait, we do.
So if you guys are in need of energy and you just want to feel good, I find that this stuff, Emergency, works so good. You feel effects like right away. So I've been drinking that and I've been feeling so good lately. My husband was cleaning off the Blackstone and I'm walking into the kitchen. I did a different angle there, but anyways, this is what we ended up having for dinner. I'll show it all plated up in a little bit, but it looked so good and it was better than it looked. Okay, you guys, this video was not nearly as long as I wanted it to be. That's why I kind of tried to make it go over a couple of days, but I didn't get as much stuff as I wanted to, and it's just because nothing really special happened, I guess. And I didn't want to just sit and talk a lot, you know, I wanted to try to show different things, but it would have been a little bit longer if I actually recorded at that body shop. So, but I didn't. I took pictures instead. But I hope y'all had a good time with me over the last couple of days, like throughout the weekend, and yeah, a couple days, about 3 days or so. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next one. Bye.